You're on board with Air Wagner, Robert and Jerry, in a beautiful day here. And we are getting ready to take off. It's IFR destination. And we are going to pick our IFR up in the air. Okay. What I'm going to also do is just demonstrate how fast and easy it is to file IFR, because we haven't filed yet. And here we are, engines, props turning. And I'm going to go to the Garmin Pilot here. I'll move over a little bit so you can see it. We're going to go home. We're going to go trip planning. We're going to go Auburn to Oakland. We're going to go to the form. We are Auburn, K-A-U-N, to Oakland. And our routing is going to be SAC VOR Victor 334 Sonol Direct. Cruise altitude, it defaults to 12,000, but let's see, we have a tailwind most of the way, 8 to 10. So let's pick 8,000, 4-knot tailwind, and we have 200 gallons on board, persons on board 2, and then we just hit file. And it's filing, because we have internet connection, and it's filed. That's how fast that was done in live time. That's how easy that is. And not even time enough to do the checklist. We moved this camera, the front camera, out the front window to the pilot side. It's a little tinted, but doesn't have any scratches. And we researched the window on the right, and scratches don't look so bad when you figure out how much it costs.
Auburn traffic, Scout 60 Golf is turning left.
Now let's do the checklist. You read, I'll do. Checklist complete. Let's go ahead and change the IFR chart here. So we're going to demonstrate a departure stall, okay? And I want you to do is once we take off and then start our turnout. This would like simulate taking off at night and it being a little disoriented, have the nose up high. I want you to call off the airspeeds after. So we're going to take off a blue line and get going, and I'm going to start pulling back. Call them off every 5, okay, and we'll see where we get a little bit of a buffet, and then you just push down to get rid of the buffet and get the plane flying back again. I do believe we're ready to go.
Yep, 2987s are...
2987?
Yep.
All right, and you have the radios, I have the aircraft.
Auburn traffic, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet's taking runway 25, departing to the southwest, Auburn.
Always a good idea to take full length.
Auburn traffic, Scout 60 Golf is turning left crosswind 25, remaining in the pattern, Auburn.
Oh, we got to watch for her.
She's in sight, 1 o'clock, or 11 o'clock.
Okay, here we go. We want fuel flow, then airspeed, or we abort early. Okay, we got fuel flow. Everything sounds good. Airspeed alive 50. Cross check.
60. 70. 80.
Auburn traffic, Sky 2 Golf is left downwind
90. 95.
Tap the brakes, pull the gear up. Pitch for blue line. Oh, I see her in sight.
Yep.
Okay, so now we're going to do a departure stall.
95.
So you're a little distracted,
90.
You got the nose up.
85.
You're coordinated though.
Traffic, 10 o'clock, high, less than 1 mile.
80. 75. 70.
So it'll fly all day at 75 and 70, won't it?
Yep.
Not getting the buffet yet. Look how high the nose is.
Yep. Auburn traffic, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet's climbing through to 2,800, 3 miles west of the Auburn Airport. Last call, Auburn.
There's the horn. There's the horn, and there's the buffet. And then to push down, there's the horn, and there's the buffet. And then to push down,
yep.
What was that at, 75?
Almost 65.
Okay. All right, now we can, so that's your stall demonstration. Now, while we're slower.
Radio check.
Loud and clear.
While we're a little slower, not exactly, in...
So I'm going to show you the stall demonstration from 3 different camera angles. So it'll sound like deja vu all over again.
landing mode. So we need to go to the left. So let's pretend you're off course on final or something like that, right? And you got to just make a big old turn. There's your 60 degree, and you go down. You see a lot of ground, and then you turn around and come right back up with it. All right, no biggie. Everything was coordinated and in order. And you got to just make a big old turn. There's your 60 degree, and you go down. You see a lot of ground, and then you turn around and come right back up with it. All right, no biggie. Everything was coordinated and in order. And then you turn around and come right back up with it. All right, no biggie. Everything was coordinated and in order. What we're going to do today is we're going to do the RNAV because it's crisper and it holds better the final approach course, because the ILS has been a little lazy capturing it. And so when we check on with approach and they say expect the ILS or whatever it is, we're going to ask for the 28 right RNAV Yankee. Okay, I do believe
Ready to check on?
you have the radio, and I'm going to give you 65% on the comms. Make it so.
NorCal Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet.
November 513 Sierra Juliet, NorCal approach.
We'd like to pick up our IFR clearance. We're climbing through 4,500 for 513 Sierra Juliet.
November 3 Sierra Juliet, roger, maintain VFR and standby for your squawk.
VFR standby for squawk for 3 Sierra Juliet.
November 3 Sierra Juliet, squawk 4225.
4225 for 3 Sierra Juliet.
And all that talk, I turned the fuel pumps off.
74 Juliet, contact approach 125.4. Good morning. November 3 Sierra Juliet, radar contact 7 miles south Auburn Airport, Sacramento, altimeter is 2985, say altitude.
2985, we're climbing through 5,500 for 6,500 for 3 Sierra Juliet.
November 513 Sierra Juliet, thank you, and you're cleared to the Oakland International Airport via when able direct Sonol, direct, climb and maintain 7,000, and that'll be your final altitude.
We're cleared to the Oakland Airport, Sonol, then direct, climb maintain 7,000 for 3 Sierra Juliet.
November 3 Sierra Juliet, read back, correct?
Okay, so Robert puts in direct to Sonol. That activates it. Our course a little bit to the right, so we're going to flip the switch from heading to GPSS. Here you go, GPSS goes here. It turns us to the right. I got 7,000 as... Now I got 7,000 as our altitude. It was 7,800. We're all set up on the power. All right, I would say we're set up in cruise, wouldn't you?
Yep, level 7,000.
All right, let's go around the G600 and the power settings. So we're on GPSS. Now let me just switch it, push a button to go to heading. Now this is the heading. Now if I go down with my right hand to the autopilot and flip it to heading, this goes away and this popped on. So we're going back to GPSS because we're tracking to Sonol. So it's GPSS, 7:29 in the morning, 54 degrees out. We got a headwind of 1, crosswind of 6, and here's the wind coming this way of 6. Very, very mild here. We're 2 airspeed, 189 on the knots, indicating 167, which matches the airspeed indicator. Our ground speed's 190. We're on GPS 1 for Sonol. 68 miles, 190 is a track, and we're tracking 190 for it. You can also take this box and move it down to here if you like. I kind of like it up at the top. We have to coordinate our turn coordinator. The yaw dampener is having the computer and the yaw dampener needs to get sent back for repair. It's working sometimes. So here we are. Now we're bugged here at 16,000. I'm just going to change it now to our current altitude of 7. This is only for reference. It'll give you a warning, but our main is the pre-select. 2985, straight and level. And over here you can see the map here. We're going, so Sunol, Oakland, we can go in a little bit if you want to see where we're at. You got the 15 miles around you, all the intersections. And of course the G600 gives you the map page. You got the weather page, auxiliary page for all your setups. And then you got your flight plan with 3 pages. Boom, it goes right to the chart. So the chart is for Oakland. It just shows the airport diagram because we are navigating without putting an approach in. So go over here, the power settings, and we're 34 inches of manifold pressure, and 1850 on the RPMs, 22.2 gallons per hour on the left, 24 on the right, so it's about a 2 gallons an hour difference. 4 miles per gallon current speed and distance. We got the engine instruments looking good, and we got the scanners looking good for the engine temps. We filled it up with fuel,
NorCal approach.
and that is the power settings for that. So let's stay ahead of the airplane. Let's just go right in now. Also, here's that front camera. No scratches. And let me just straighten out the horizon a little bit.
Southwest 903 out of 1007.
All right, you get a little bit of the plane in the picture, but that shows you that we're flying. All right, let's say we do the RNAV 28 right Yankee chart. Let's put it up over here so we can see it on your side. I want you to brief it. So we're going to do full, and we haven't loaded the approach yet. So let's start over and go to traffic. Go ahead and load the approach on the GTN 750. So we're checking vectors for BBUB. We're just going to load the approach right now. Okay, now go to home, charts, and there it is. So go full screen and give us the lowdown.
Approach course is going to be 278 inbound, 34, Uzeth 27, Nixties 21, Kuvza 15. It's also our final approach fix. Japso 980. And then we're going down. We're going down to 207. So that's
it's all set 207 here. Enter. And we're all good there. So we've
loaded approach.
Check.
We've briefed approach plate.
Check.
We've set minimums.
Check.
So now we'll wait to when we're on inbound course to activate vectors to final.
Okay. So now we're just waiting. How long to Sunol here? 16 minutes. So
52 miles out.
If there's anything interesting between now and then, you'll hear it. Otherwise, stick around. Yeah.
Golden Eagle 3 Sierra Juliet, contact approach 125.1, Gorney.
125.1 for 3 Sierra Juliet. Good day. Good morning, NorCal Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet's checking on. We're level 7,000.
November 513 Sierra Juliet, NorCal approach, Stockton altimeter 2985. You can expect the ILS runway 28 right approach. Advise when you have the ATIS for Oakland.
2985, we'll get the ATIS at Oakland, and can we request the RNAV 28 right Yankee into Oakland for 3 Sierra Juliet?
November 3 Sierra Juliet, you can expect that.
Roger, expect it for 3 Sierra Juliet.
I heard 2988, and then what was the ceiling?
1300 overcast.
Oh, that's good.
230 at 8.
So I got 5 databases to install here.
3000 approved.
The only way that it finds it is when you reset first time around. We got 13 minutes to Sunol. Don't do this at home. We're going to reset the 750, Ask her if we can go off frequency for 30 seconds.
And NorCal 513 Sierra Juliet, we'd like to reset our radios really quick. Can we go off frequency for 30 seconds?
Denver 3 Sierra Juliet approved.
Roger, approved.
All right. All right, we're back. We just reset. We got approval. Autopilot, of course, disconnected, so I'm just going to hand fly it. Give me a chance to set the rudder and other trim. So the Garmin is going to be looking for the databases on the Garmin Pilot. So it wants to connect. We were connected. Let's make sure that we're on Wi-Fi. We're connected to the flight stream.
And NorCal Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet's checking back on. We're level 7,000.
Denver 3 Sierra Juliet, roger.
Let's see if we find them. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to reset the Garmin Pilot iPad also, because it didn't find it earlier.
Denver 3 Sierra Juliet, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend maintain 6,000 for 3 Sierra Juliet.
I don't think it's going to find the databases.
Yeah.
On this one without resetting everything. So we're trying to get back to that 7,000. So the pop...
28 Hotel Whiskey, radar contact, Sacramento, altimeter's 2985.
Okay, so our chart expired yesterday, right?
Yep.
Well, no, it expires today. Expired today. So it's expired as of now. So can we legally accept the RNAV clearance with an expired chart?
No.
That'd be a negative. So can you fly the ILS with a paper chart?
Yes.
Yes. So call up approach, tell them we're going to continue here. We're going to change it to the ILS. Tell them we'd like to switch to the ILS.
And NorCal Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, we'd like to switch to the ILS 28 right approach into Oakland.
Denver 3 Sierra Juliet, roger, you can expect that.
Okay. Give me
available.
Give me Sonol direct again, because I've been wavering around. I'm only off by 2 degrees. So I'm just going to put the heading on, let the autopilot fly it for now.
Denver 3 Sierra Juliet, contact approach 125.35.
125.35 for 3 Sierra Juliet.
Okay, now we're scrambling.
Juliet, before you go, did you say you had a Victor yet?
Yeah, we have information Victor at Oakland for 3 Sierra Juliet.
Sierra Juliet, thank you, good day.
Robert scrambling. I don't see B-Bub there.
Southwest 776.
Leave it. Go.
180 or less. 180 or less, Southwest 776.
NorCal Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet's checking on. We're level 6,000.
Yeah, 513 Sierra Juliet, I'll the approach to the altimeter T, then another 0.
2990 for 3 Sierra Juliet.
Okay, let's go ahead and do the ILS checklist now. Now this is the old don't get behind the airplane routine.
278 inbound, missed approach, climb to 1900, then climbing right turn to 3000 on a heading of 340. And SGD Vortac, radial 165 to Rebus, SGD 14.3 DME and hold. We are going down to 207.
207 check.
AGV's 42, 34, 27, 21, 15. Kuvza's our final approach fix. Right. All right.
We have an advisory here coming up on the G600. TCAS has been standby for more than 60 seconds. When you reset it in the air,
Yep.
It has that issue, and so we have to ignore that. Okay, so now we have to, what have we done on the ILS check? Have we tuned and ID'd it?
No.
Set minimums?
Airport Juliet,
We set minimums.
All right, so 109.9, and we're going to double up on it.
East of Livermore, like up towards Tracy and Byron. Okay, we'll make our way that direction, 43 Juliet. Southwest 776, contact Oakland Tower 127.2. Over to Tower, Southwest 776, good day. Good day.
Okay, when people say, oh, you're flying Auburn to Oakland, same old thing. Well, you know, every flight has something going on.
Cleared ILS 30, Southwest.
You know, here we go. We don't have a current chart, so we have to take the ILS instead of the RNAV.
Yeah, 3 Sierra Juliet, expect direct NAGV to join.
Roger, we'll expect NAGV to join for 3 Sierra Juliet.
All right, so let's look at NAGV. What's the crossing altitude? Without looking, what do you think it is?
Like 47.
42, I think.
42.
Let's see who's right.
42.
42.
When do you want to start slowing down?
When we get a, it's 2 minutes to Sunol. Now's a good time. We're going to get lower any second.
Yep.
I think we're going to get 5,000 next. I don't think it won't go 4,000 because actually it's 4,200.
Yep.
So by not giving us Grove and giving us NAGV, that tells me that they're probably busy there. So front window, you can see that marine layer just sucks in spring, summertime. The valley can be hot and the coast is freezing. Like I said before, Fisherman's Wharf, San Francisco sells sweatshirts to all the tourists that come there thinking it's going to be warm.
Yep.
So our inbound is 278.
Yes, 278 inbound.
So this is ID'd ILS.
Net 5043 Juliet, contact approach 12511. 25143 Juliet. Yep.
That's close to us.
I know.
Want to do a little Papa Gumps, right?
Yep.
Pressurization, check. Oh, that took care of that. Air conditioning off. Prop sync never had it on.
3 Sierra Juliet, cleared direct NAGV.
Clear direct NAGV for 513 Sierra Juliet.
3 Sierra Juliet, 7 miles from NAGV, cross NAGV at or above 4,200, cleared ILS, runway 28 right approach.
Cross NAGV at or above 4,200, we're cleared the ILS 28 right approach for 3 Sierra Juliet.
All right, we got to settle our back. I'm taking my glasses off. So now we're going to go down and reduce power. We're going to get on the course for NAGV. When we're inbound, then we'll switch it to the ILS. But I mean on the CDI here. Let's get to NAGV first. How long till NAGV? Minute 30. Let's push the nose down. Yeah, look straight ahead. You got a little patch and everything else is socked in.
Yep. And that looks like a little patch into mountains.
Yeah, it's over the top. You cannot get through that. All right, now if I arm the approach here and go CDI, we get the glide slope. We're under it.
Starting to come in.
Starting to come in. All right, we're turning on course. We're going to stop at 4,200. And we're going to capture the glide slope from underneath.
November 3 Sierra Juliet, reduce it to 160 or less.
160 or less for 3 Sierra Juliet.
Well, let's see, 160 or not. We got to put speed brakes on. Keep reducing power. Can we put on the first notch of flaps yet?
No.
180 indicated, yes. First notch of flaps. He asked for 160 indicated.
160 or less.
Okay, so we're at 162, 161, 160. There's our 160. There's our glide slope.
Yep.
Capture. We're on the ILS. Everything's looking good. Localizer glide slope. Localizer glide slope.
Southwest 3630, contact Oakland Tower.
All right, I'm losing the speed brakes because we got down to our speed.
Southwest 3630. Good.
Yeah, every flight's the same. Not.
November 3 Sierra Juliet, contact Oakland Tower 118.3.
118.3 for 3 Sierra Juliet. Good day.
Good day.
Oakland Tower, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet's checking on with you. We're on the ILS runway 28 right approach.
Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, Oakland Tower, request tops and base report, runway 28 right, clear to land.
28 right, clear to land. We'll report the tops and bases for 3 Sierra Juliet.
Ask him if we can resume normal speed.
And Oakland Tower, can Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet resume normal speed?
30 Juliet, see, you're still overtaking the southwest of the south field because of the weather. We have to stagger your approaches, so if you can slow down a bit, still be great.
Roger, we'll slow down a little bit for 3 Sierra Juliet.
All right, are we in landing gear speed just about, right?
Yes, yes.
And 3 Sierra Juliet in the southwest 150 knots, so slow down as soon as practicable.
Roger, we'll slow down for 3 Sierra Juliet.
Okay, gear down. What were the tops?
2,200.
Okay. Did you report them?
No, I was going to report once we break out.
Okay. We're slowing down. There's 150. Coming up on Kufsa, localizer glide slope, localizer glide slope.
1,500.
Airport in sight.
And going to go 3 Sierra Juliet, then go around and fly runway heading, maintain 2,000 for now.
We'll maintain 2,000.
I got it. 3 Sierra Juliet, airport in sight, like to cancel IFR and just land 28 right, or 33.
Mike, 3 Sierra Juliet, large IFR cancellation received, make straight in, runway 28 right, runway 28 right, clear to land.
28 right, clear to land, tops were 2,200, bases 1,500 for 3 Sierra Juliet.
Roger, 3 Sierra Juliet.
All right, sorry to step on your radio there, but now we're visual. And Southwest is, you know,
Right there. Yep.
Where? Oh, he's on final? Yeah, that's our separation. I get it. I get it. We were slower.
Airport 121, Oakland ground.
Okay.
Just that.
That's the old Oakland. Okay.
Mighty Golden Eagle overtaking the Southwest.
3 green. Gas check on the carriage. Got 3 greens. Mixture is up.
Airport 121, proceed.
First notch of flaps.
Yeah, let's go ahead and drop full flaps.
Okay.
I've been flying since we canceled.
We're on the Pappy.
We're on the Pappy. I mean, it doesn't make sense to go around when you have the airport in sight.
Yeah.
I would have canceled and done 3-3 if we needed to. And we're VFR because the ceiling's 1,300. Had it be 900, 900, you can ask for a special or what, it's tough. You could ask for a sidestep maybe to 3-3. I don't know the minimums there, but all's well that ends well.
Yep.
I thought our initial slowdown would have given us enough separation. All right, I got 3 green. How many times are we going to look at the greens? We got 3 greens.
A lot after Friday.
Yeah, gas on the carriage.
Minimum.
There's your minimums.
Looking good. 90.
Up trim.
Airport 121, Oakland ground. Airport 121 and company, thank you.
Now you know why they put the trailing link gear in later models.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to add a little air conditioning here, a little muggy.
And Golden Eagle 3 Sierra Juliet, stay parking.
We'd like to go porta ports for 3 Sierra Juliet.
3 Sierra Juliet, left turn Juliet there, and then down to porta ports.
Left turn Juliet, down to porta ports for 3 Sierra Juliet.
Well, that was quite the
right and to it, left, and then hold short of one on the other
quite
side.
the flight.
Yeah.
We had
right and left, and then hold short Bravo 1.
chart issues.
Going to 3 Sierra Juliet, quick thinking on your part to cancel.
I got it. 3 Sierra Juliet, say again?
I just say, good job, quick thinking on your part to cancel IFR.
Oh, thank you very much. 3 Sierra Juliet. Okay, that's a plus.
Yeah.
All right, what do you say, Robert?
Thanks for flying along.
Thanks for riding along.
Tower, this is Ghost Rider requesting a flyby.
Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
Do not fire until fired upon.